Hi friends, my name is Dante. It's time for more creepy shit, so let's paint SCP-352. SCP-352 appears to be a very old, emaciated woman of indeterminate age and race. 352 speaks Old Russian, but with an accent and dialect that makes translation very difficult. 352 is extremely unwilling to communicate, with most of the conversations thus far made with primarily of threats or statements of revenge. 352 possesses a level of strength and speed much higher than what should be possible for a person of her perceived age and physical dimensions, and has been shown moving loads in excess of 200 kilograms with little physical strain, and moving at speeds in excess of 70 kilometers per hour. 352 can recover from wounds that would be lethal to a human being, including decapitation and disemboweling. 352 is capable of growing very thin hair-like strands from any part of her body, apparently at will. These strands can grow several meters in an hour, and appear to be at least partially under the control of 352, and have been observed crawling along floors and up walls and other structures. These hairs are clear and nearly invisible to the naked eye, and appear to be slightly weaker than standard human hair. The strands are also coated in a thin layer of chemical enzyme, identical to the enzyme in the saliva of 352. This enzyme reacts on contact with human tissue and rapidly attacks the nervous system. Symptoms manifest almost immediately and include hallucinations, euphoria, suppression of cognitive or logical thinking, and suppression of pain receptors. 352 appears to subsist on a carnivorous diet with a strong preference for human flesh. 352 will create a web of hair and wait for prey to become exposed to the enzyme and become more docile. 352 will often remove and eat the limbs of a prey item to prevent it from wandering away, and can take several days to fully devour prey. Humans have been observed to still be in euphoric state and have no knowledge of the outside world, even as they suffer the loss of limbs and other bodily tissue. If you want to read the full report on this SCP, link in the description. Now, there's also stated that this creature prefers children between 0 and 2 years of age. Okay, the point is, all of this description is based on a Russian folklore creature called Baba Yaga, who is an old witch that lives in a dark forest. And this is the adaptation for SCP universe. So let's paint this shit. Okay, I'm thinking let's paint moment when SCP agents came to capture 352. And let's make it, as you can see, I have the proportions of the document made in 16:9, the same way you see the video right now. So I wanted to make it look like it's a screenshot from the video. This is a very ambitious thing because there will be a bunch of characters and all that, but we'll see where it goes. Also, I have a new type of palette because it's almost not a palette anymore. I want to try another thing. I watched a whole bunch of videos of Chinese digital artists painting in their own ways, and all of them are different. So I developed somewhat of a mixture of all those approaches, and let's see if it works out. Okay, let's start. The whole thing is going to be kind of indoors in an old Russian village. That's where they captured her. So let's do the hard surface portion of the sketch, just to define vanishing points and all the guidelines to not mess up the geometry of stuff that's supposed to be straight. And then we'll start almost not sketching, but kind of like painting right away, but in black and white, and then we kind of color it up. You'll see, I think it's gonna be cool. I'm thinking let's start with a thumbnail, really. I don't usually do this, but indoors, you kind of have to find the right angle first before you start everything. So anyway, if the vanishing point is here, or let's say here. No, you see, the point is, I want the main angle to be somewhere here, not angle, the main corner, and she will be kind of sitting there. And there will be a bunch of SWAT agents, but not SWAT agents, but SCP agents. But we're gonna use the SWAT uniform as a base. I hope all this is going to matter at all. Oh, it's really cool with the thumbnails because you can put vanishing points wherever you want, and you can go way far beyond edges of the screen. Really good way to go, although it's not very precise, but still, we don't need very precise. This is all stupid. Okay, one vanishing point should be kind of here for this wall, and the side wall shouldn't really have vanishing point. It's like super subtle. Even this vanishing point doesn't make any sense because we're on the eye level. Nothing's gonna vanish that much vertically. No, I don't like this position. Like, the vanishing point and all that is cool, but the apartment thing is kind of weird. Like, this is cool, but it should go... That step thing on the wall should go from here. I don't even know what the step is, I just want it to be not just 4 walls. And the wedge should be somewhere around here. There will be a bunch of nonsense in here, like a broom or something. That's gonna look pretty cool. Okay, the witch is here, and there will be a window in here. So there will be a cool, interesting light on her. She's kind of in the shadow, but certain areas will meet very bright sunlight. It's gonna look pretty cool. And we will kind of see these tiny strains that she creates, like reflecting this sunlight. They're gonna be slightly visible. Oh, I hope this is gonna work. Now I want to rotate the camera, kind of, to make it a bit, I don't even know, this, I guess. But not too much, of course, just so it wouldn't be just super vertical and horizontal. Kinda looks better this way. Okay, so there's one agent kinda like here. Another one will be standing over there, kinda like this. And he's already in the... he's messed up, he is being euphoric. And his gun is on the floor. There's another agent in there as well. I don't want to put a bunch of stuff in here. Maybe another one here, I'm not sure. Let's try this out. They actually should point it like this. They should be aiming, because it's like super dangerous situation. They shouldn't go like this casually. So, that should be different. Yeah, this looks a lot more realistic right there. Correct poses, because this casual thing like, hey, what's up, witch? How you doing? Okay, and she is, I'm not sure, sitting, or should her feet be a bit in the air and she's kind of like almost on the wall? That would be pretty cool. Fuck, I have to clean my PC. The fan is so loud lately. Annoying. So anyway, I don't know, the flying thing doesn't really work, and it would kind of look too typical, kind of like the old school Japanese horror movie or something. She should be different. Maybe she should stand somehow. Okay, we'll define the characters in a bigger screen, and these fellas as well. Okay, this dude should be closer to the center of the screen. Mesmerized. An old school Russian window made of wood and glass. Right, kind of a carpet over there. Okay, right here there will be like an icon, the Jesus one. That's a necessary thing in every Russian village. Kind of an old, just a light bulb on the cord, no fancy stuff. Because this is like an old little house that no one lives in. That's why they captured witch in there. Oh, there should also be like wooden planks on the window. Shouldn't go really tight in there because we want a lot of light coming through. Okay, I think I like the composition. Let's do this one. Fits. Let's do the proper geometry for the room. This is a very strategic way to build this kind of scene. I like this. I forgot where the vanishing point is. Somewhere over here. Okay. Okay, this is a good place now. Let's add the actual artistic part. Okay, the main tint of the whole image, the main gamma, I think kind of green. By choosing the tint right now, I'm choosing the main air perspective fog color. This is a new thing. So basically all the details will be going darker than this. Now what we need is to start defining values in the fog. This is cray-cray, I never tried this. Okay, we paint with black and we just add stuff. Okay, I'm gonna turn up the music a bit and shut up for a while, I think. Pretty cool deal so far. I really love the fact that I don't have to think about colors or anything like that, so it's just values plus the air perspective, but I don't love the fact that I don't quite sure what to do with colors later. Well, we'll see. At least I know for sure that right now I should only paint surfaces without any highlights, no specks, because I will add color on top of all of this, and highlights are not supposed to be colored, so that's one thing. Okay, the dude in the dark in the front plane looked pretty awesome, more or less, but the SCP herself and these guys need a bit more work, so let's do that. It's hard to find the proper look of her face. I'm tearing apart between the actual Russian folklore, the definition of the looks in the SCP Foundation, and just my own vision. I guess it'll be something in the middle. Yeah, this looks pretty creepy. Kind of can't tell if she's smiling or not. If she's blind or not, that's creepy. Gotta change the pose of this dude. It kinda looks like he's negotiating, but that's not the point. The point is that he's mesmerized. Okay, this is a pretty cool base. I'm thinking let's try coloring with the guys in the front. And then, I'm not sure when I'll get tired. I finally feel good after this sleep cycle traveling. So, kind of not tired yet, but who knows? Better not push it too hard. I gotta say, this method is very pleasant to work with. Just working with spots, not thinking about anything. It's like very messy way. But it's not going to be messy in the end, I hope. Anyway, it's like this artistic mess, the kind of mess that's actually good. Check out, I made this icon upside down to make the scene more ominous, like all the icons next to her go upside down or something like that. Kinda cool. Okay, now for the coloring. Well, basically this is it. After that we just merge the layer of coloring with the layer of value and continue detailing. And then on top of it, there will be specular, which should be something of this color. Kinda like this, only properly. I don't know why he has deodorants on his bag, but it's probably some kind of a tactical thing. Okay, I think it's time to stop, and also I think it's going to be really awesome. Also, I'm gonna have to look at this at the fresh side and fix something completely stupid that's taking place right now. I don't know, maybe some of the soldiers is super small or something like that. But anyway, Baba Yaga is turning out pretty cool, and we'll finish this on Saturday. And I thank you for watching if you did. I guess you did if you're here. Leave a like and subscribe, tell a friend, eat little babies, do whatever you want. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!